Welcome back, everyone, to Catch the Wave with CJ Vetter. Thanks again for joining us on our second episode of this new program, which you can find across all of our social medias. As per usual, I'm CJ Vetter, your local reporter, and I've got the latest edition of the Port Lavaca Wave here with me. So grab a drink, take a seat, and join me as we go through your local news. Want to be featured in the Port Lavaca Wave? Submit your photos on our Facebook or in the comments below for the chance to be chosen to be included in an upcoming edition as our photo of the week. Here we are back again over at the table, and I've got the latest edition. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a look at the front and then give you a little bit of a flip. And I'll even go ahead and open it up and show you the inside. There we go. But on the front page, we have an article about the history of Juneteenth, with a little bit of information about the founders and the original celebrations, which continue on today, which goes over to Bayfront Peninsula Park. So make sure you check that out and get a little bit of history behind the celebration itself. We also have an article on our front page about a osprey that was rescued by a local wildlife rescuer, as well as a little bit of information about the recovery process of the bird. Now, it's a pretty interesting story where you can see exactly how fishing line has an impact on these flying animals and what kind of impact that has on the larger environment. And honestly, I can say after seeing the bird itself and learning about it, it's quite a read. It's a long, long story of recovery, but overall, quite fascinating. On the inside, we have an article about a departing CHS teacher who's donating a 7-foot-long art piece to the city. If you want to take a look at the art piece itself, well, you can either get the paper or you can go over to Port Lavaca City Hall. On the inside of the paper, we also have some information about the screwworm sightings here in Texas. Screwworm, which is a parasitic form of larvae that is laid on the wounds of animals. So make sure you check that out and get informed on the presence here in Texas. We also had several ribbon cuttings over the weekend, including one for a dessert shop, as well as a ribbon cutting over at Little Chocolate Bayou Park. So make sure you check all that out and see what's going on. Also, we have on June 13th, Lemonade Day, Calhoun County Lemonade Day, that's right. You can sign up over at plchamber.com/Lemonade Day and learn about how you can have your children's Lemonade Day cart or stand placed on a map alongside several other children's as one big old Lemonade Day day. We also have some other stuff going on in the upcoming week, so make sure you stay posted. Juneteenth is also going to be going on this upcoming weekend. Not this upcoming weekend, but the one coming afterwards, June 19th through the 21st. So make sure you stay aware of that as well. In other news, we're going to go ahead and go on over to our sponsor. Today's sponsor is the Calhoun County Humane Society. Life isn't so good without pets, and your local Humane Society has just the perfect pet for you. Call 361-553-8916 or visit the Calhoun County Humane Society Facebook to learn more about the furry friends that they have up for adoption. Well, that is our time today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you had a wonderful time catching the wave with me. I hope you learned a lot. And of course, if you have any questions or concerns, or if you'd like to see anything new, if you have any feedback about our new segment, or if there's anything you'd just like to get off your chest or, get out into the community, make sure you put in the comments below. We always appreciate it, especially if you also like the video as well as share it. But until next time, this has been CJ Vetter, and I'll catch you as I catch the wave next time.